send patches, but they break once more. A warp core breach on this galactic shore. We wait for comms, Latinum's our plea. In this buggy cosmos, we're Starfleet, you see. Star Trek Fleet Commando, the lags are full. Bugs that vanish, then return to show. Compensation chests, they come and go. 7 years of crashes. Still we boldly, so raise your tricorder to the stars. We strive through endless bugs. We keep the fleet alive. 7 years of chaos, yet we'll never fall.
I logged in again, full of hope and dread. Server lag hits like a photon to the head. My ship's stuck in warp, my crew's gone rogue, and the bug report's buried under code. Armada's glitch, rewards don't drop. The leaderboard froze at the very top. I tap and I tap, but nothing responds. It's like the devs beamed out and moved on. We send tickets, we beg and plead, but all we get is thanks we'll read. The galaxy's cracked and we're losing grip, but we still grind, we're in too deep. Oh, SDFC, you break my heart. Every patch just tears it apart. You say fixes coming, but they never do. We're stuck in a loop and we blame you. Oh, SDFC, we still play on, even when everything's gone wrong. We're captains of chaos, flying blind in a game that's left us behind. Alliance chat's a therapy zone. We meme the bugs, we cry, we groan. The refinery's stingy, the events are cursed, and the lag hits hardest when you need it worst. I try to upgrade, but the screen went black. Lost my mats, no way to get them back. The dev block says we hear your voice, but all I hear is static noise. We rage, we laugh, we threaten to quit, then log back in. Yeah, we're full of it. The stars are broken, the code's a mess, but quitting now, that's just weakness. Oh, SCFC, you break my heart. Every patch just tears it apart.
Savage gets it. Free rolls incoming, guys. Stand by.
And we blame you. Oh, SCFC, we still play on, even when everything's gone wrong. We're captains of chaos, flying blind in a game that's left us behind. We dream of balance, a smoother play, of bugs that vanish, not just delay. But until that day, we'll raise our voice in laggy space. We've made our choice. Oh, SCFC, you break my heart, but we've made this mess a work of art. You say fix is coming, but we know the drill. We'll be here grinding against our will. Oh, SCFC, we still play on, even when everything's gone wrong. We're captains of chaos, flying blind in a game that's left us behind. So here's to the broken, the bugged, the betrayed, to the players who stay. Though the game's decay, we're still out here, stars in our eyes, waiting for fixes and watching them die. face, letting night stream glow. Warp engines humming, green skin undertow. Fleet command charts on a cracked tile screen. Undead eyes focus, sharp and keen. The legends know when MJ streams, the numbers grow. Zombie captain never sleeps, grinding galaxies while the universe creeps. From the bridge to the stars he stands, a helmet in one hand, a mic in the other hand. Zombie space captain, rise from the void, brains on cooldown, fleets deployed, booms in the cosmos, never alone, commanding the stars from a streamer's throne. Zombie space captain, fighting the night, wrestling gravity, holding the line, undead legend with a heart of gold, a great father first. Now that's
Tacos with the 20. Thank you, Tacos. Song requests are up, guys. Fill them up.
Ding, ding, ding. Wrestling fan when the ropes start to swing. From pile drivers to power bomb lore, he knows every pop, every crowd roar. Stories, heroes and heels, same passion as when a fleet congeals. Knows when to sell, knows when to stand. Life's a match, he's got it planned. Whether space or squared circle lights, he shows up ready every fight. Zombie space captain, rise from the void, brains on cooldown, fleets deployed, booms in the cosmos, never alone, commanding the stars from a streamer's throne. Zombie space captain, fighting the night, wrestling gravity, holding the line, undead legend with a heart of gold, a great father first. Now that's the road. Hey, 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 hey. But when the stream fades, screens go black, there's a quieter strength that's got his back. Teaching, guiding, leading with care. Real world hero, always there. No leaderboard tracks, that kind of win. No title belt for where he's been. But every bedtime story told outshines the stars, brighter than gold. Zombie space captain, hear the cheer, fleet command legend, always sincere. Wrestling fan with the father's grace, undead king with the human face. Zombie space captain, this one's true. The greatest title belongs to you. Across the stars or close to home, you wear that crown. MJ had a love. Yeah, 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 alone.
3 minutes. Stay tuned.
MJ had woke up with a mission on his mind. Ops70 shining like a summit he's gotta climb. Scrapping every ship, every part, every core, grinding those dailies till his fingers get sore. He's got spreadsheets open, calculators on fire, every upgrade pushing him a little bit higher. While the galaxy sleeps, he's still online, chasing that level like it's written in his spine. He's on the race to 70, nothing gonna slow him down. MJ hats engines roaring like a king without a crown. Every note, every research, every hostile he'll destroy. Ops70 calling like a victory convoy. Yeah, he's grinding through the chaos, never losing track. MJ hats on the rise and he ain't looking back. Alliance chat buzzing, bro, you're almost there. MG hat just laughs, just give me one more repair. Armories humming, docks line tight, ships fueled up for another long night. Events dropping, he farming like a beast from the Alpha Quadrant to the farthest east. Every chest he opens is another step one. Ops7 ain't a goal, it's a destiny run. He's on the race to 70, nothing gonna slow him down. MJ hats engines roaring like a king looking back. Some players stall, some players quit, but MJ had he was built for this grit. Through lag, through bugs, through the endless grind, he keeps pushing forward with a champion's mind. He's on the race to 70, the finish line in sight. MJ hats warp trail blazing like a comet in the night. When that upgrade hits, the whole alliance will cheer. MJ had made it happen, the legend's finally here. Ops7 unlocked and the galleys knows the fact. He climbed the mountain and he ain't looking back.
What's going on, everybody? How is your Father's Day, guys? Welcome in. I know I'm a little late this evening. I'm sorry. It's been one of those kinds of days. It's just been a whole different bunch of stuff going on. We've been crazy busy too. The VC's been popping today. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to go over, and we've got plenty of time. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and unmute the Discord and get the song request going. Father's Day, Stepdad Day, doesn't matter. Amen, brother. Amen. Thank you, KA. That's a very good point. We are all kind of celebrating today, although I'm going to be honest with you. It kind of set me back a little bit just because I know that things were a little hectic earlier today. Some people had trouble logging in, I guess, and that's a problem. That's a problem. We can't be doing that. So, I do have the VC open as usual. We are on the last day of the 420-hour goal. That being said, I know we talked about this a little bit last night, and I was very, 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 very clear, I thought, that we weren't going to be shutting this thing down, that we were going to be letting it roll as long as it does. My only request has been that somebody please screenshot the timer at 420. Like, just please. That being said, the stage is full of people. I've got, and from the top, there's like 20, so get ready for this, all right? Oh, well, maybe. RS is cheering bits. So, before I do these names, I wanted to show off this little thing it's absolutely fun. It's beautiful. And I want to make sure that I give Green Tea as props. Green Tea put together a video for me. It's a short little thing. It's nothing eccentric. But I just pay attention, guys. You ready?
Welcome to Open Mic Night. Join us.
Is that not like the coolest thing like ever? I think it's cool. But that's a green tea special. Thank you again for that green tea. That's freaking awesome. What's up, Buddha? Welcome in. I'm setting the alarm. You set the alarm, Ghost Pepper. You do that. Somebody needs to take the screenshot. Isn't it, though, RS? Isn't it great? I think it's wonderful. Green tea is the man. That's true, Ghost Pepper. Speaking of green tea, he is one of many voices on the stage here. I've got Schwag, Triple B, myself, Simon Says, Killer Angel, E11, E1, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Ellie, exclamation point join, get in on the dungeon. Martok, Pow, Ostis, Beachswell, Ghost Pepper, Green Tea, Jeff Games, Lord of Scarin, Mord, Sojum, Patu, Queen Titania, and Rage. Hi, everybody. That's quite the lineup here. Again, we've got like 20 people in, and I love it. I love it. This has actually been freaking amazing. Amazing. Let me kind of bounce in game here because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little occupied because right might be in the middle of surges. Oh no. Ding ding. Yep. Thank you for spamming the bell there. Appreciate that. That one doesn't cost channel points though, because it's on the soundboard in the doobie den. So Mord says, I'm just lurking. Well, that's fine. You're allowed. Everybody can lurk. Everybody can talk. Everybody can do whatever they want. It is open mic night, so I'm curious, guys. What's the big topic of the week? Kind of curious. For those of you not on MJ's Discord, Beach says, join up, join the 420 stream because we're going for a 2. Beached. Good luck. I'll pop in when I can. That's the best. It's as good as it gets. It's as good as it gets. No, just seriously, if you're not on the Discord, ! Discord, that'll get you into the Doobie Den. Just look for the the 420 room and you'll figure it out. Thank you, Lady Patu. Have a good one. Complain about everything is, I'm sure, the subject of the week. Austin says, well,
No.
Austin, I'm inclined to agree. There's been a lot of that. Pepper, you had something?
I did. I was thinking that, I mean, earlier we heard some great incursion stories, but we could start with talking about incursions and how it went for others.
Sure.
Like,
Sure.
not
I
that
lost.
not that there needs to be epic stories. I mean, obviously my server lost because that's all we do. That's what we're good at, is losing. So aside from that, I mean, we
You're a
could talk
worthy
about.
opponent, then.
Oh.
Shush your face.
Mm-hmm.
We were against Sojin's server, but before I even got logged in, we were already losing, so it didn't even matter. No matter how they say, if I had leveled up to 50, I've been fine. It was
Yeah.
not. But maybe start with incursions, like how people's reactions were for
You
that.
see, that's
my thoughts.
great. So, I guess that's the first topic there, guys. Pepper's put it out to the chat and everybody in the room. I would love to know the answer to said question. While you guys are doing that, though, I am going to start the song requests because that's important. Green Tea with his green tea music. I love it, by the way. Has thrown in some of his own, but now that's the only one I've got on the list. So, guys, do remember, I want to hear your tunes, so please don't be scared to add it to the list. ! SR. There we go. I can't drive 55. I'll take that swag. Awesome. 95 1 versus 8. Rating lag was bad, but still fun. Good to hear, Ellie. That's awesome. That's awesome. And that's the kind of stuff I want to hear. Perfect. So, I mean, we can talk about it in the room too, guys. Anybody want to chime in here? Anybody at all?
Well, y'all heard about my epic incursions on Nigel's stream.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah,
unfortunate.
That is Jeff Game speaking. And Jeff, we did hear from Sniper about the epic tale of batlets against batlets and Klingon wine being beamed out of cargo bays. Honestly, it was a good story. I loved it. But it just goes to show you just how people can get excited for things behind the game, right? Right?
Yeah, and to pull off a win with less than 10 minutes left is ridiculous.
Isn't it, though? You got lucky, my friend. You got lucky.
Oh, totally lucky. In all rights, we should have lost.
Right on. What about the rest of you guys? That was a great story. My server has rallied like that a couple of times, says Schwag. Jeff missed all of it. He went to sleep before it was over. Jeff! Surely not.
I won't lie. The bed at 10:30.
Oh, Jeff. You just had to hold out for 2 more minutes. Wait, what?
Oh, Jen, I'll tell you. Anytime I go to bed during incursions, a few minutes later, there's a base that's getting raided that's big. So I'll lie and say it was pre-organized.
Mm-hmm. So, Ellie says we had an epic win like that, which came down to minutes. Awesome. That's awesome. Schwag says, I didn't participate. I admittedly was busy, real life stuff. I believe he was in Mexico. He bubbled up and left. So that, don't blame you, dude. I mean, at least you're open about it. At least you're honest about it. It seems like to me that it was just kind of crazy. You know, we fought pretty hard. We can go over stats if we want to. It's not a big deal. Just, I don't think there's a need to do that because we're pretty much, we're pretty much at a point to where I think everybody's looked at the stats and we've talked about the things. And that's been one of the things, like, I've been talking about with this VC, right? I while it's been huge fun, and I do mean that, absolute fun, it just we've kind of talked about things all day, you know? So when we get to stream time, it makes it a little bit more difficult to come up with topics for the camera. But that being said, I have really enjoyed the past 2 weeks of sitting in a room and just talking with the community. That has been so majorly huge. Absolutely majorly huge. A lot of the Twitch community has been very grateful and come in here. There's still a few stragglers, a few people that ain't showed up. You know, some of the bigger folks in particular. But we've had lots of company. We've had lots of good people pop in, and I love it. I love it. Schwag says 3 quad loot protected from scoring, but we still lost by a lot. Just lucky they didn't get yours, Schwag. If they'd have got your swag, it would have been a real problem, and they could have walked away with some free swag. See what I did there? Sorry, I know that was horrible. My bad. But no, just what about the rest of you? Anybody else have an epic incursion story or want to share the results? Happy to discuss and talk about it. Do we have a surge going right this second? Okay. Yes. It's so hard to tell. Oh, I guess we're at the end. I've got a shard. I need to start one so that I don't forget. So I'm waiting to spam the button. I forgot. Out. My turn. Light up. Give. Yes. Pretty sure it was mine. I'm not sure. I gotta check. Sorry, guys. Other. Guess what? Now that we have a search feature, all I have to do is type in VEI, and yes, that was mine. So, booyah. Veil Shard spent. Oh, I guess I should have just looked at chat, right? That's on me. Guys, load up the song request list. Do it before Lost In shows up, because you know what he's going to do. And I would definitely prefer not to be stuck with a lot of baby shark. If you know what I mean. I am broadcasting sounds to the Discord, so the Tangia and all that stuff should be coming through now. It's the quietest I've heard this room in a week. So.
No, it's this quiet every time you start the stream.
That's true, too.
That's what I was saying. You should actually do your streams down here instead of in the stage, because in stage it gets out of control. Down here it doesn't.
Yeah, I guess that's true, too, Rage. It actually is kind of chill.
Funny.
Not gonna lie. Yes, Sugar Red. Yes, I'm in. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. I just read Veil chat. That's funny. Yeah, I just got in. So thank you, Susie and Frank. And it's true. I have only been in about a week. So, what? Queen Fanny. Queen, what are you doing? No. Sojum, you too. What are you guys trying to do to me, huh?
Fanny left.
What are you trying to do to me? I don't want to die today. You guys are literally gonna. Oh my god! Why is this a thing? Why can't I click yes on this, bro? How do I? There we go. All right, now I can. Now I can see it. All right, better. Sorry, I had to fix something there on my end. It was awful. Boom.
So MJ, I'm gonna blow your mind a little bit. All you
please.
need to get 75 loot for for surges is just use your dauntless, have its ability active, and you get 75.
That's literally what I'm doing. What I'm doing.
It really annoys me.
Well, And that's the thing, right? I think that's what everybody here is doing. There's a couple people in with 2 ships. Not really time for your hourly ping. I mean, it's up to you, Sojum. You can go ping me in other places. I quit counting a long time ago, though. I'm not going to lie. The at MJ Hat movement was something Lost In started, and maybe it's time we did the at Lost In movement. So, you know, just real talk. Maybe we should all start pinging Lost In all over Discord everywhere. That should be the thing. Oh, E11E loves that idea. See what I did there? I actually pulled it off. It just didn't sound as good. But no, it looks like things are moving relatively smoothly. So I'll take that. I'll take the win. I'll take the win. Pedro. Taco's going to use up all of his Pedros real quick. He wants to get them done. I mean, for that matter, I can do the thing. You see that time? Did we hit tier 4? No, we didn't. How many do we have anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10 people doing surges. I feel like we had more than that last week. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. This is only my second time doing surges, so it's kind of difficult to say. But while that's going on, I know I have other things planned here. Because I pre-set up a crew to go out here and do the thing. What? Did you just smack me with cheese? Did you just smack me with cheese?
Nope.
Sounded like it.
Nope.
So, that's the sound I heard.
I
Rage,
wouldn't
what did you...
waste the cheese.
You would waste the cheese? Bro. Bro. No, seriously, guys. I'm looking for some honest opinions, though. Did you guys enjoy incursions? Anybody?
It's hard.
So
or not
honest,
sometimes. Go ahead, Sojum.
yeah. So honestly, I think they should go back to. I may be in the minority on that, but it just seemed like there's a lot of people that still can't engage because they're restricting it to half the time that they've traditionally done. So.
Okay. So you're in the camp of Armada incursions. Sojum, I love you, buddy, but I'm not. I don't.
No. I didn't say Armada incursion. I'm saying 24 hours. Like it's
24-hour
12,
incursions. Right? No,
Yeah,
you are
God,
not
no,
the minority.
Armada.
You are not the minority. That is the
Yeah,
majority.
That is a definite feedback I would give because that's what she said. Longer is better. However, though, to the whole point of that is there are so many people that are still working. They still have lives. And it was a holiday weekend for those of us in the States. It's Father's Day weekend. So you can't just like, here's 12 hours, good luck. Yeah, going back to 24 hours would be a good ideal. There are other issues that I found within incursions, but
okay,
mine is on the banding because I want to be able to hit higher. Aside from that, I also think PvP should score more. No matter what, I still love incursions because it's the one time I can just jump over to another server and cause havoc and I don't give a shit about row. And it's fine.
Sure.
It's fun for me.
Sure.
I don't care like what the rules are or the scoring points are. For me, it's fun for me. It's a break, you know? And that's not for everybody, and that's okay. But my 2 cents would agree with Sojin in that it needs to be 24 hours. I also think the banding should be reconsidered during incursions, and I think PvP should get more scoring, and you should not take away the rating score.
I got a couple of things from chat here. Wally says 199.1. I didn't participate. Ellie says, I still like this format. More people I know participated, and yes, 24 hours, please. I want my night crew back. Wally then added, too much lag with base rating. Cottontail says, it's not engaging and rewarding enough for people to make it worth trying. Fire Force says armadas and incursions run when I'm at work. Not a fan anyway. Fair. Not just in the States, but I forgive you, says Savage Darkness. So it's Father's Day across the world.
Sorry.
Ellie also says yes, PvP no row days. That would actually be fun. Yes, the reward's not worth the effort, says Wally. Powell says, which is why participation is so low as it is. Removing banding would be good for incursions. Fire Force says arenas. So, go ahead.
Sorry, I have thoughts on this because, yes, the rewards suck donkey nuts, okay? They are horrible. But for me, it's fun, and it's the one time if you can actually get your server to align and it's where everybody can fight and join together. That does not happen on all servers, and I'm not saying it's happened on my own server, but the idea of that is great. It's also fun to just let loose. And you don't have to participate. You can shield up, do your thing. Nobody's judging that, but to like the idea and the fun and incursions is definitely not in the rewards because the rewards suck ass. It is
No, the
just
best.
in the fun of having that moment. And like the story that was told earlier, there are moments that happen that can't be explained if you're not a part of it. And I don't know what to do or how to express it, but it is so worthwhile. And you don't have to join it. You don't have to be a PvP player. Put your shield up and enjoy your day. Like it is fine. For everyone else though, dive in, like attack everything and just it's fun regardless of the freaking awards. Okay, I'm done.
You're good. Savage says, I don't know about in the world, but in Canada, yes.
Sorry.
Wally's laughing. Taco says incursion shouldn't be 24 hours. Ooh. Most servers incursion ends within the first 2 hours. There's enough PvP. Some players need to get gooder, basically. We're not the 51st state yet, says Savage. I mean, fun is a very personal opinion, says Cottontail. True, if people would reload and shield up, it's the idiots that come back after and ask why were they raided. Yeah. They could give us a week exos that giving pixels make them worth it. I need you to be more specific on that, Wally. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not a fan of incursions. I never was. But I'm not a PvP guy. I don't do arenas. So I participate when, I do the leaderboards and stuff. But all in all, both versions of incursions need work. I think that the rating one is better than the Armada one. But as far as I'm concerned, without, and I'm going to say the awful words that has been said multiple times over the past year, 2 years, without Sigma rating, incursions is worthless, especially since you can't get rid of a base's Parasteel reserve to get to the
It
Sigma.
only makes it worthless to the higher level players, which are actually in the minority, and the mid ops need it more, which is also something my own alliance has made comments on, where the higher levels want to crack bases to help our mid level ops, but they now can't even hit those bases that they're cracking. There are things that if you look at it as a team activity, it's not a personal activity. Incursions is not personal, it is a team activity.
Yeah, it may take 2,000 players to win in incursions, but it can take one person to just screw your entire server.
Obviously, I can't do anything about the assholes, okay? I got nothing on that part, but the rest of it, if you say fuck it and have fun, you can have fun. Or you can say screw it and put a shield up, which is also good. I'm not knocking anybody's play style. But there are ways to have fun and there are ways to make it better.
Let's see. I see a couple of things in the Discord chat as well. Incursions should be different in every way. Then after they change it, we should have them change it back. Okay. Queen says, I disagree. Opening up the conversion refinery to X30 has allowed a big enough drip of Sigma material or resources that raiding the first generation mats is viable, and maybe so. I guess to that I'm saying that yeah, I've got a shit ton of regular mats, or at least I did until I started converting, and now I no longer really do. But hey, it is what it is. I'm still trying. Was Fred said was nice talking to you, Bacon Fish, during the event. Yes, I actually got to mess around with Fred a little bit yesterday too. That part was kind of fun for me. We had a little bit of PvP. He tried to kill my V-Locks. It did not work. Unpopular opinion, and take the PvP banding shouldn't be changed during incursions, says Taco. G7 and G6 shouldn't be allowed to hit anyone G5 and below. If G6 and G7 can't kill G5 and G4, that means G4 and G5 needs to step up during the incursion. Well, I don't think that's that bad. Although I'm still in the other camp that PvP banding out the window entirely for incursions. Entirely. So, but I know that that's unpopular too. So, what do you do, right? Not everybody's going to agree on everything all the time, and that's key. I don't understand why people think that rating counts as part of the rewards. You can rate at any time. Bingo. You just get points for it, Cotton. That's the thing.
Depends upon the row also.
And give points for hitting or getting destroyed by the GS31. Do we have to? I mean, we should have a specialty ship option.
Now, yes.
We have a specialty ship option. That's true. So, somebody DM'd me, and they said incursion rewards may be lackluster, but servers themselves could make it more rewarding. This is if you can get everybody to agree, by offering a day or two of peacetime, maybe a week even. No hitting at all. OPC as much as you want until peacetime ends if you win. That's not a bad idea, Anonymous. Appreciate that. We should be allowed to use ships we shouldn't be allowed to use those ships during the incursion. Well, I mean, they don't score. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
When everybody in the PvP system is running a GS31, you're scoring nothing. Okay. Amalgam Wars, says Savage Darkness. Now you see, that's a good way, but you're still going to get surge research. You're still going to have things that make you stronger than everybody else, depending on your ops level. So I don't know if that's
surge research doesn't apply to anything that isn't at least G6 plus for a ship.
So what about? I'd have to look at the research tree, but what about some of the generic researches that increases hull and shields and stuff that you get in G6?
I would have to double check what they say, but for the most part, they started doing this thing in even as far as back as G4, where a research only applies to G4 plus ships, or in G5 is G5 plus. There are a few generic ones, but for the most part, it's about the same for everyone. The Amalgam, I believe, is a G4 ship. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't
I think it's G3 actually.
Yeah, I think it's G3.
Oh, okay.
I'll double check.
I haven't brought it out of dock in like a year, so no idea.
It is a G3 ship. It is a G3
okay,
ship.
So all the G4, G5, and G6 research doesn't apply to it. There are probably a couple like landmines that would apply to it, but for the most part, nothing really applies to it when it comes to hull or damage output. It's only like the generic stuff, and like a G5 player can get all that generic stuff for the most part anyways.
Interesting. Surge is still going on in the background. I need to make sure. No, you see, I've stopped. I'm not moving. That is no bueno. That is no bueno. Go. All right, we're back. We're going.
Well, MJ, you had asked if we had fun.
Yes.
And we've heard plenty of stories about epic tales of wins and batless clashing with other batless and celebrating with blood wine. But sadly, my story is not one of those.
Okay.
um,
Do tell.
I come from a server that has a history of losing. Sometimes it's due to just one random player that gets mad. Sometimes it's due to an entire alliance that throws a tizzy fit and claims on our server Discord that they are going to go hide in deep space, send out their coordinates, drop their shields, and drop all captains from their ships to allow themselves to be raided. This, unfortunately, was not one of that. It was one of my alliance mates that did not get the message in spite of repeated warnings, PMs, everything else, sat in territory. And by the time I logged on at 8:30, 30 minutes after the start of incursions, we were down 17 quadrillion to 3.
Oh my. Oh my.
And it never got any better. I mean, it got a little bit better. We ended it. We lost 30-10. Congratulations, Sojim. Server 33, you guys worked for it. I still found ways to have fun, but that was the only way at that point to have fun was in PvP. And I would just go find the biggest targets I could, and I'd just go run my head into a wall. I was going up against their 74s and 75s and just repeatedly bashing myself against their hulls until I finally won. Sometimes it was easier than others, but I learned a lot. I've got a lot of battle reports to sift through. At the end of the day, it's, people have said this before, the rewards are just not worth it. I took first place in the damage SLB, but in order to do that, I spent several million Sigma Tritanium repairing ships. And that's we're not getting that back.
No.
So yeah, I still found ways to have fun. I'll still participate because I don't want to not participate. But like it or not, part of this game is PvP. And if you don't like it, sit out. I know you do. At least part of it. And so that's the sort of thing I look at, I look forward to, I try and accomplish.
Sorry.
And
good job, Pepper.
But we tried one different method, one time. And there were a lot of people that got upset about, the Armadas. The Armadas are bad. The Armadas suck. Nobody ever really gave it a chance. They decided they didn't like it and then said, we're not doing it. Scopely, you can go to hell. They said the only the common theme I hear is that the only PvP that happens is because of raiding, but nobody ever thought about trying to control a system to run armadas in. Nobody ever seemed to think about hunting armadas to bust them or organizing your entire server to hunt, to search through all the spaces. Now, other comments that have been made up are that the armadas is burning a resource that sucks, that we use otherwise. And I would agree with that. That is, there are people that have spent real world money for those armada starts. That's not something to be burning during incursions. But I would think, something I like to think is that incursions would be a great place to try new mechanics. Because it only happens once a month. If they screw it up, it gives them a month to go back to the drawing board and try something else out. They can test things out in incursions and say, hey, here you go. It's cross server. Good luck, guys. Have fun. But at the same time, you still need to increase the rewards. But even if the rewards aren't there, me personally, I'm going to participate. I'm going to try and find ways to have fun because that's the game.
I'm in Cottontail's camp of my way of finding fun is shielding up and going out and enjoying a nice Saturday. I appreciate incursions for giving us a day to touch grass. LOLs, welcome in.
God, I love that Cottontail.
I did too. I do
Is
too.
anyone
I see
else's
that.
surges fucked?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
they're
All
fucking up
my
right
alliance
now.
mates are complaining about it now.
Yeah, I just lost a dauntless start to it.
I lost 4.
So maybe don't start no more and do it manually. Chat, what's going on with dauntlesses? What's
I
going on
can't
with
even use the
surges?
regulars. I can't attack regular because everything gets stuck in combat too.
I mean, I can attack regular.
I can't. And I've rebooted 3 times.
See, I've not rebooted at all because I'm live. So, so do we have? Yeah, I do have the mod, Susie, but it's not just me; it's everybody across the board. I guess a lot of
Yeah.
people do surges right now. Like, look here, I'm literally stuck in combat. Okay, here we go. Can I hit it? Because we are actively in a surge. I want to at least get points. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. I do have the mod. Apparently we are done. Okay, yep, I agree. Let me
Wow. Leave it to Scopely.
yeah, look, I don't know what it is. Maybe like look, I'm clicking. I'm literally clicking. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Guess it was a good idea for my alliance to say no surges due to Father's Day this time.
I guess, because look at this. Look. Oh, now it's working. Now we're going as people start leaving the system. But it did. It took my dauntless start. That's absolute pain. How many do I have left? God. Okay. So normally don't do the whole gameplay bit. I normally have the bass in the background, right? We sit and we chat. But right now, I was going to try and automate surges because that's what you do, right? That's what you do. Oh my goodness. Exclamation point join, guys. Get in on the dungeon. Yeah, the lag can be killers at times with them. I'm seeing that. This is only my second batch. And I did spend my veil shard. Like, I have 0. And apparently we're still surging, but whatever. Let me get in there. Let me get in there. Like, try to score some points. Try to finish this surge out. Probably won't be perfect, but some's better than none, right? Right. Gimme all your death. Nope,
No,
that
it's
one's got.
give me a man after midnight.
No, gimme all the things. Warzone says hydrate. Warzone, aren't you live? What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Fine. I came prepared. 1, 2. You're not gonna get me tonight, bro. I thought you were live. Did we at least hit tier 2? We did. Well, thank goodness for
Hey,
that.
Warzone.
So I think we're done. Right. This is probably a good time for us to stop and say, hey, let's not start anymore because surges are messing up. Extreme battle lag reported across the board. VIP, duos, surges, armadas, etc. Who can stay shielded the longest? Me, bro. Me. I just oops, not the right tab. Hold on. Me. I can stay shielded the longest. I got 6 2-week shields, 21 week shields, 31 3-day shields. I can stay shielded for over a year. So, just in that category. Mm-hmm. I know better. Those are for extreme use circumstances. Like if I have to leave for 2 weeks, or I'm not going to have internet for a while. Like if I move. See what I did there? My problem is going to be trying to get the bulk faction claim back once I do move. I'm going to be aggravated about that. However, here's the thing. I know that's a hot topic, but it will be no different for me than it was before, right? Like before it was that way. Before we knew it was gonna, I had to claim everything every day and have for years on end. So this is the first month that we've had bulk faction claim. Am I really to the point that I can't go back and do it if I have to? I don't think so. Granted, I'm in the camp with a lot of people that quality of life should not be gated behind the 7 days. Now that it's been out for a while, I haven't lost mine, to be fair, before anybody says that. But I've seen a lot of people lose theirs for no reason. So that I'm not a fan of at
What do you
all.
mean? What do you
Like the game
Like,
acted
really?
like they didn't log in when they clearly did.
Mm. So
There's 2
my
or 3
thought on
cases
the
of that.
my thought on the bulk claim. One, I hate that you have to have 7 days in order to even pull it to begin with, because as dirty as that sounds, we all have real lives, so
Yep.
that is irritating.
I
Aside
agree.
from that, I do like the fact that you can go in and customize it to make sure. However, you are going to have to constantly change it because what you need is going to vary. And if you are truly paying attention to what you can bulk pull, then that should be changing. It is a nicety. I'm not going to take that away. I also am I'll let you guys know in a secret. I never even set it up because I never even paid attention to it, and then it got set up for me when I went out of town because I had them watching my account for me.
Yeah.
Now I'm like for it. However, it has to be customizable. You are going to have to monitor it because what you need is going to vary, and the amount you need is going to vary. Do that, but I don't like that you can't use it if you haven't logged in for 7 days because that's not real life.
Yeah. So who spends more than 1 day away from their phone? Not very many
It's not
people.
about that. It's not about that. You can be on your phone, but getting into the game sometimes is different.
Well,
Uh,
for all of those in this voice chat, that's
Mhm.
a bad example considering where we've been for
Yeah.
the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I
fair.
know.
True, that's true.
Man, it take me 2 minutes to log on to this shit, even when I'm at work and busy in the
Right?
hospital.
That's
So.
fair, but I literally spent this whole last entire week barely able to log in at all because of work in real life. So it's not the same for
Oh,
everyone across the board.
yeah.
And yes, it's
Cottontail
limited.
hits
Yes, you
Cottontail
could.
hits a good point. Cottontail hits a good point. I've had vacation property that has 0 access to internet. CDB,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think, is a
that.
prime example. CDB almost lost his. He went on vacation last week or the week before one, and he came an hour this close to losing his, just barely. So you're not allowed to take a day out? You're not allowed to take a day off? You absolutely have to log into the game every single day in order to keep it. Had to drive 3 miles to even make a phone call. Guess what, Cottontail? Where I live, there are still areas that don't have internet or cell phone service. Just old-fashioned telephone lines, which means they're not playing this game. At least not on a daily, not at home. Right.
That's why I got the satellite internet. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I can connect.
Didn't Lube lose his streak like day 2 or 3 of the arc?
He did, and I believe DJ's lost his as well.
He did.
So that's two of the big content creators who lost it right off the rip. That's a
I've
shame.
lost it.
Did you lose
Traveling
it?
overseas. No, traveling not this time, but I've traveled overseas where I couldn't log in at all, no matter what the fuck I did. So it's an unfair assumption to assume that every single person can always log in every day. That's not a good standard to have. You have to account for real life no matter who the person is.
Austin
The
says
person
they
could
have
be in the
Wi-Fi
hospital.
overseas. Yes, they do.
No
That's
shit,
not
Sherlock.
that's not the point.
Listen,
You are allowed
or-
to hold on.
Go ahead.
Killer Angel says you are allowed to not log in and have the quality of life from a few months back. I don't see big deal if you lose the streak if you don't claim it every day in the first place. Well, and there are some things like that, KA. Dragon says that is the thing. We should all agree that daily login is stupid. I don't think stupid's the right word. I think it's an unrealistic expectation. Green Tea says play when you want to play. No one is spending a dime because they are forced to log in. The inverse, people quit because they feel trapped and enslaved. Ooh. Swag says we do need to take this as a desperation move to keep players engaged when clearly many players and content creators are playing other games. Fair. Do you
right
know
there.
how close I've been to loading up a Fortnite match or loading up my Minecraft world and coming on with that? Would you guys watch that? Would you still be as engaged as you are? No, you wouldn't, because that's not the game you want to see. Sorry, I'm no dummy. And I don't want, well, Taco, you're unique, buddy. You're unique. But not everybody would watch that. Not everybody would watch that. We come for you, not the STFC. Seriously? So if I loaded up Minecraft right now, you're going to tell me that all of you would still stick around?
No, not really.
Wrestling and all.
I don't
I
watch your
don't watch
wrestling.
no goddamn Minecraft. I'm out of here.
And Cottontail just walked out the door. He's like, nope, see you, bye.
Yeah,
Well,
I
and
don't
that's
I don't
fair.
watch your
No,
wrestling crap.
but that's my
It really
point, right?
depends.
Okay.
It really depends on.
If-
Are you going to talk about Minecraft? In which case, I'm out the fucking door. If you're willing to talk and just shoot the shit, I'll stick around. Because turns out hanging out and chatting, we've been doing it for the past 2 weeks. So yeah,
409 hours.
Now wait a minute. The conversation would still be around the same thing. But if I was to boot up Minecraft right now and log into my forever world, right? Because I have one of those. I'm an old school player. I've been playing Minecraft since since .12, right?
Yes, we know.
So
It's okay.
just saying, I'm being realistic here. I'm being realistic.
We already know.
If that was on the screen, would it matter as much?
Yes.
Yeah, it would, because I mean, I don't know. If you start talking about
DOS
Star
sits through
Trek, you know,
crabs.
you playing Minecraft,
So,
I
yeah.
wouldn't care.
It would.
Because sometimes I would be looking at you anyway. I'll be in my game.
I love the Pedro thing so much, but even after a while, when it's played too much, I check out. So you put that in, you
Fair.
got the crabs running. So if you're
Yeah.
going to throw in a game that I'm not even playing, and that's what you're going to do, then I am mentally checking out. But if you, like Simon said, want to talk about this game or want to just shoot the shit, like I will talk shit all night. Like you guys already know this. So until I fall asleep and snore on VC, like I mean that's what I do. So
like I have and I know that that's not really the point, right? The point is, I don't think that people would stick around for that as much as some would. Taco, you're more than welcome to butt in here, bud. Thank you for raising your hand. I appreciate that.
So I want to say, how many people in here right now are actually watching what MJ's doing on stream? Like actually paying attention to what he's doing.
He's on my dual. I have a split screen that I have him on.
But are you actually paying attention to what he's actually doing?
I'm watching him hit the 68s.
I can tell you, I am not paying attention to what he's doing on screen.
Me either.
So
I mean, I might have. I mean, he's
So
talking, but
majority of people in this chat right now are just talking to MJ. They're not actually watching what he's actually doing.
right.
So
There
I
you
don't
go.
think the issue is, oh, he must be playing SCFC for you guys to chat. It's just hearing MJ for majority of the people in here, and I don't think his stream will be effective. He's not playing SCFC. If he might even bring in other people that see there's someone live and seeing
You're
him
not
play this
wrong, but
game.
when I can watch like higher level players play, it helps me learn to help my own higher levels play. So granted, it's not like I have 1,000% attention on what he's doing, but I'm watching nonetheless, and I'm hoping to learn stuff from the conversation to help my team.
Yeah,
So there is that
but
value.
he does that majority of his stream.
Right,
So
right.
every time he
Exactly.
doesn't do it, Only time he doesn't do it is one on Friday nights when he does his wrestling.
Right.
He could, but the thing is, you could branch out to other games.
You absolutely could, because he would totally get a whole different audience, and he could like do so much better. I'm just saying, like for me and why I'm
I'm
here.
not saying it better. I'm saying that it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter what type of game is on the stream right now, because you can still talk about stuff that you need issues with.
I'm not gonna boot up Minecraft. It was
No,
just a
I know what you're
conversation
saying.
piece.
See, with me, I'm oh, excuse me, one second.
Yeah,
Just
go ahead,
with
Triple
me,
B.
if the way I like Star Trek, if you ain't playing Star Trek, I don't even want to look at. You know, sometimes I do look at the person playing. I have it on my second screen up and all that. But if I know you're not playing, I'm not gonna stay in your chat and I'm not gonna listen to you. That's just how I am.
Fair. And that, unfortunately, that's the majority of the Twitch audience, right? And no offense, guys, Akram is confirming that too. I would probably actively watch Minecraft actively because of it being different. But
that's a whole different audience that you should tap into if that's something that you do. But for those that are here to chat with you, that's one thing. And for those of us that are here to talk about the game, that's a different thing. You can still talk about all the other games with all the other people. Like nobody's trying to stop that or say that there's any less value in it. I'm just saying, if you're talking Minecraft, I don't play Minecraft. Just like I don't jump in on your WWE because I'm not a wrestling fan. I didn't even know the people you were talking about last night. Like,
that's fair.
and so I'm
That's
not going to
fair.
watch it. But it doesn't make it wrong or right. It's what you're doing and what you want to share. So do what you want to do and share what you want to share. And I'll jump in on the things that I feel are relevant for me. And that's how any audience should be.
Regardless, if I was to put something else on the screen, and this is my point, right? I would still continue talking about Star Trek because that's what I'm here to do. I am an STFC content creator officially, so it is literally it's what I signed up for. I don't want to say it's my job, but it kind of is. It's literally what I signed up for, was to discuss the game, and that has been my big point, right? Regardless of what's on the screen, when we do these open mic nights, which again, you know, every Sunday is open mic night. We do that once a week on purpose because I want to hear what you guys have to say. That way I can take the feedback back and be like, hey, people don't like A, B, C, and D, and they're really happy with E, F, G, you know? It just that's how my stream works. Granted, the past couple of weeks have been different because we've been doing this huge VC. And it would be different. Like I could be sitting here playing STFC and talking about WWE, and people would check out immediately, just because that's not what the audience wants. It works best
You throw out Minecraft
if I'm
and start talking Minecraft. I'm like,
well, that's right. But it works best if I'm talking about the game I'm playing. I hope that makes sense. Just please no Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Bro, I am not playing that. Don't worry about it. I'm not even really going to change the game.
That's a game?
Yeah, it is a game. Is there a night that's honestly not open mic night? There is, Cottontail. It's just the past couple of weeks have been kind of crazy. Cottontail says I would watch that. Well, bro. Why did they discontinue the NSCA weekly event? Because that was one of those ahead of the curve events. All the ahead of the curve events got the X. All of them. Get your Candy Crush on, bro, and also please no. Fair. No, but that's the thing, right? If I was to sit here and I was discussing a different game, like if I was talking about update 1.21.9 of Minecraft and how they added A, B, and C, you guys don't care. There's no reason for that discussion.
But
and
that might
I
get
know
you a
that.
different audience. But that might get you a different audience that might be worth tapping into.
Oh, no. That community is so saturated. So saturated. Sorry, it's a lot like Call of Duty community. That is not something I want to bring into our community. Sorry. It's very toxic. It's very competitive. Speedrunning in particular. But that's the thing, right? How many people are going to start checking out because now I'm talking about Minecraft speedrunning? That's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about STFC. STFC is the problem.
So
It
and
Minecraft,
the game we play.
So Minecraft, at least for me, is a bad example because I could care
Yeah.
less about Minecraft, but I do like speedrunning.
Exactly.
Not
But
everything's
that's
about you, Paul.
that's the thing, right? We're here to cater to everybody, right? We're here to cater to everybody.
Except Paul.
All I'm saying, MJ, is if you ever want to stream you and I playing Fortnite, let's do it, brother.
I mean, maybe. I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying I'm not going to do that on an open mic night for sure.
So what?
Because this
so what was
is
your
a Star Trek content.
What was your end point with that comparison?
The comparison was honestly, if I was it was literally if I changed the game, people are going to drop off. That simple. They're just going to drop off, and I get that.
Normally work.
Unless
why
it's
was that a
Dr.
point to be made?
Marbles or
Fortnite, yes, Dr. Iron Chef. I play Fortnite. Nobody knows, huh? Nobody knew that, right?
Fortnite when it
I'm more
first
curious
came
on
out.
why you felt the need that point needed to be made.
There was a comment. That was why. I don't remember who it was or where it went or what it was, but there was somebody that said something. That's why we started that. But in reality, the whole point is you guys came here to watch me click red triangles and hear me talk about clicking red triangles. So that's what we're going to do. Right or wrong?
I want to let you know.
That's correct. That's what we're here for.
Our surges are working correctly now. In
Are
my
they?
alliance, that is. Yeah,
Because
it looks like fine now. Yeah, we ain't having no problem.
It looks like people have decided we're not doing it. Although I've got half a mind to submit a ticket for a Veil Shard.
Absolutely, you should. They
I wish I had.
It was reported that the lag spike has been flagged, and if you start the surge during the spike, submit a ticket.
I wish I had a CM. If there are any CMs watching me right now, I need a Veil Shard and a Dauntless start, please. Give it back.
That's what we're saying. Submit a ticket.
Yeah, we lost one because our first one was bullshit. Like I said, wasn't working or nothing. But then somebody said, I'm going to start another one. It did, and everything worked up fine.
I will say the all clear has not been given yet, so I would still hold off on those activities.
I mean, you're right.
As long as I was going fine, I don't see to stop it. But if it start acting up again, then that's when I would say, okay, that's it. I try. Fuck this. I'm out of here.
So I'm actually I'm gonna Chef, I have a question. Do we have CMs in the CC Discord? Is that something I could do? Like, because I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that. I would imagine that we do, but I've never really engaged. Pedro, pay. Taco, I'm going to take your Pedro away.
No.
Just use the SCFC help shift? Yeah. Okay. I was in a duo wave and the lag killed the entity. Our ships were stuck in combat with a hostile that never ended. Yep. It's kind of what I'm getting at. MJ Red Triangle Hat is what we call him. That's fair, Ryan. No to the triangles. Even DJs drops Fortnite sometimes after complaining about FCSC for 2 hours. Has a blast playing. I'm not saying that. Okay, my whole thing is I just don't want to. I don't want to say, sure, let's do that. But, and then people be like, well, I'm not really interested. So I'm just gonna, and how is it done? How is it that they do that? They just, no, I remember. It's as simple as just being gone, right? And that's it. Like checking out, done, bye, finito, finished. And that's just the way it is, right? So I don't know. I just proving a point. I hate that you were in a duo wave, man. Let me. I guess I need to submit a ticket. I hate submitting tickets. I hate it. Please don't make me. That is like the worst thing. Okay.
My 74 dude, he said, "Oh, I'm on now." I said, "Shit, we in there doing surges now." I told him I'll let him know when I'm done. He said, "Okay."
Thank Wally's got a new account. Thank you for following, Wally. Appreciate that. Wally, I didn't realize you had 2 accounts, buddy. That's a follower goal of 510. The real goal is 600. So tell your friends. You know, we like to do stuff. Get ducked, quack quack, mother ducker. Yeah, I just don't enjoy it. Why I unfollowed was the AI bot music. What AI bot music? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, the hype train thing? Yeah, I got rid of that. It was messing up my thing. So, all right. Triple bot. Yeah. Let me type this out. Hello. I was doing surges with my Dauntless. Hi. What are you doing? I don't know. Yeah, I got rid of it, man, because it was awful. I had to put tickets in yesterday, and I hate that bot. I hate Triple Bot too. I was doing surges with my Dauntless, and lag caused us to fail. I started said surge. Can I get my Veil Shard and my Dauntless system scan back? Thank you.
You'll get an automated response and then they'll tell you no.
Damn, I got 550 things. I can do 5 surges. I can start 5 surges, that is.
So
why the fuck are you sitting here?
Would this be missing rewards or items? Wouldn't it?
What's the reason for the ticket again?
The way that it was all fucked up when we first tried to
No,
start
it needs to be reported as technical.
Okay,
Yeah.
see, that's why I
Thank
was
you.
asking, like, what actually happened. I missed that part.
Yeah.
So,
And then let them know that Marto flagged that the leg spike was flagged.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta get my player ID, so let me
do that.
There we go. Back to the game. Okay. Sorry guys, I know that's just the most entertaining content.
I just like to hear y'all talk. That's all. Make all the noise. Yeah, baby.
oh, you just adore him. Shut up.
I love you too, Triple B.
I tell you. Even when you tell me to mute, I don't give a flying hell. You did notice I wasn't here last night. Yeah, I was at work.
Stuck ship, unable to claim. Really?
What are you talking about?
No, I was very clear in what my issue was, and it's still.
Oh, you have to bypass that crap. Yeah, you have to.
I got
it'll
it.
let you talk more.
But if you
when
look
you
at
pick the
my
wrong one,
screen,
it'll just close it out.
There's my ticket ID. There's my ticket number. Yoink. Give me that stuff back. Thank you.
Yeah, if you look at my streaming, you can see our surges because that's what we doing there. It's moving fine.
Everything's about you, Triple B.
It is.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
telling you, girl.
Yes, it is. It's all about all of us,
It's
Pepper, and that's the idea.
If you could be like me and stay in Zen mode, y'all wouldn't be complaining about half this stuff. You know, just go along with the flow. I already know what they're gonna do. So
Tibbs, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. The
paying no
combat
attention.
issues with wave surges and combat freezing has been raised. Yes. I submitted a ticket too, and I asked for my Veil Shard because I only get one of those a week. And my Dauntless start. If I don't get a Dauntless start, then, that's fine.
Uh-huh. It's all
But
good.
I want my Veil Shard. I'll tell you that.
I know you do. Them things, shit, it take a while to get them things.
They're expensive. They're expensive.
You gotta do 4 of those what's the names a week? Oh hell no.
Yeah, I gotta adjust your volume a little bit there, Triple B. You're loud. Okay.
You know what's funny? I'm not even talking loud into my
No, it's
headset.
on my end. I had you turned up to 160.
No, it's really just him because he's just loud.
Whoa, 160. Good lord.
You just ran 4-0 waves. No issues.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's straightened itself out now, but at first, yeah, it was fucked up, boy, man. All our daunting lists was fucking up.
I got Pedro. Here, I'm gonna do the stage a favor because I'm sure they're tired of hearing it. There you go.
Just like them crabs, man. I mute the person streaming. If they keep the shit up, I just unfollow them and get rid of them. I'm sorry.
I got crabs, but it works better sometimes.
I'm telling you, there's a cream for that.
Yeah, you don't play it like those other people do. They play it one after another.
There's a cream, she says. No, I don't, but it's not up to me. It's up to chat. They play whatever they want.
Yeah,
they play whatever they want.
They good, but I like in some of the other people's stream, I can't believe that all I see is that. I don't see nothing else but that. I said, what is this? They just want that only? What's going on here? And then it get nerve wracking. I mean, the first front, it was good, but after a while, it get nerve wracking.
What are we killing? You can't have my phone. You can't have my phone. It's not your phone. It's my phone. Where's your tablet? Well, then you ain't getting a phone. I'll tell you that. Nope. Nope. He's killing me. Thank you, Tibbs. Thank you, Martok. Even though you're putting in freaking Faith of the Heart again.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Murtok, we got you your Klingon shit, and you're gonna do that again?
Yeah, he likes Faith of the Heart. He likes Faith of the Heart. It's fine. It's fine.
Why did we talk to him?
Well, I have a cheat code. Like, I listen to all the Nightbot music, right? I listen to it all. But
oh shit, I forgot. Oh,
there is a way for me to deactivate it for myself, and it still plays for everybody else. I just haven't done that yet.
Martok, we get amnesty because you have your freaking Klingon duck now.
Klingon.
Yes. Savage asks, "What's the same about a gynecologist and a pizza delivery man?" Dare I ask the answer to that question?
You got it. Better not have to be pepperoni.
Are they both on the same site?
Maybe. Pedro. At the end of the day, they can peel a little cheese off the box for a late night snack.
Oh, gross! That's gross. No, bitch, you make them wash that shit. No, hell
Nasty,
no.
bro.
That's called you do a sniff test and they wash their ass. God damn, no.
I mean, yeah. How does the saying go? No, I'm just not going to touch that. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
No, nobody is. Or shouldn't.
Das racist? Oh God, Tibbs, what did you add to my song request queue?
Well, Pepper, if you're going to complain about Faith of the Heart, I'll give you something else to complain about. Another song.
Like I don't have enough to complain about. Go for it.
At least it's not Baby Shark, okay? Okay? Yeah, Queen.
MJ knows how evil I can be.
Queen, you can't do that. That one's 10 minutes long.
Wait,
less than 10 minutes. 10
minutes
long.
Ghost Pepper complaining about stuff? I'm shocked.
I know,
no
right?
way. No way.
That never happens.
No way. So,
I'm such
Shockwave,
an amicable person.
We missed you today on briefings. Do you wanna tell people what you're gonna be doing on Thursday?
Sure, yeah. So
he's gonna be a whale.
No, right? I'm gonna wail out. So I was not on briefings. For those in the audience that don't know, I'm usually regular on Nigel's Voice of the Players stream, and I did not want to be on there today because for those of you that know, or for that don't know, yesterday during an incursion, I was completely locked out of everything. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't cross over. I couldn't attack. I couldn't lock on target. I couldn't do anything. Literally nothing. So I messaged Nigel early this morning and said that I did not want to be on the show today because I did not feel like I could be a positive advocate, and I did not want to derail or detract from the positive momentum that we've gained over the last several weeks. Once we switched over to the showcase model of myself showing something off, Quasel showing something off, whatever. So I needed a day today to kind of chill out and mill out from not being able to do that yesterday. And then Thursday, we will be showcasing whatever feature. Seemingly, it will be announced tomorrow. At least a preview will be. But whatever feature comes out, you're welcome to join Voice of the Players to see us showcase it on Thursday. I'll whether it's a ship, a building, fleet commander, whatever it is, we'll build it up a little bit and show it off and see how it can improve your game and how you can use it to improve your game should you wish to engage before you decide that you want to buy it.
What is that background noise?
That is my puppy squeezing on his toy.
Okay. Someone
So,
please shoot that duck. What duck?
My
duck?
question for you, Shockwave, is:
Yes.
Are you gonna be playing on a PC? So
no,
people,
Cruzito or someone else has not been able to show me how to do that yet, but I have figured out a way to level it out on the phone, so it should be fine.
oh, so we're gonna see more pixelated fair play.
No,
yeah,
once
he's
it
a mother player.
it was
I
fine. Once it initially.
I mean, but what is so hard
This
by
stuff.
downloading the game on PC? I mean,
Well,
how
first
hard
of
is
all,
it?
having a PC.
So
Like
I
I
do
have a
have
Mac.
it on the. So I do have it on the PC. Here's the problem, Taco. Here's the problem. Every time I've tried to play it on PC, it's failed miserably.
Oh.
Like whenever I can't expand systems, I can't do anything. So I just don't bother.
Thank you, Misa.
So you're struggling to put the mod on, not the game itself.
Correct. No, the mod. I'm struggling to play the game on because I can't do anything.
What kind of PC do you have? Because that makes no sense.
Is this like a PC from the 1980s? Like,
no, I've got a laptop, but when I bring
Too
it up
many
on the laptop.
keys.
Yeah, right. Which one's the NE key? When I pop it up on the screen and do like to scan the system or anything, I literally can't see anything outside of what's near my own planet, the station housing unit. So I can't expand it out to the rest of the galaxy, to the rest of that system or anything.
So you can't connect that your HDMI cord to a TV or to another.
No, I can, but it doesn't. It still doesn't expand. That's why I was.
That happened on my Mac, and I have to
That's
use
why I was wanting That's why I was wanting someone to like Cruzito or Dastros or yourself or someone to kind of show me how to work it on the PC because I'd like to be able to do it on the PC every now and then. It's just
I mean, if they can't help you, I can. So there's plenty of people that are willing to hop in and help you with that, if only to make the presentation a little bit better. You know what I mean? Because it is hard on a mobile phone. Just really. Tibbs says the computer just must not have the juice to run the game. I would find that really surprising, seeing how low impact it is, Tibbs. Because I mean, while the file does get big, it's not necessarily a high impact game.
He just didn't know to mouse scroll to zoom in and out.
Thank you. That's what I've been trying to say for the past 3 minutes. Is like when I added on my Mac, I couldn't move it either until I used the mouse in order to zoom in or out. It won't let me use the
Yeah,
keypad or
the mouse wheel does
you have
wonders.
to use the mouse. So it might be that you have to make sure your mouse is connected to a laptop. And if you don't have that connected, do that. Because I could not move anything else without that.
But
So I
happy
do
to
have a
sit with you.
trackpad on it.
Happy to
Oh
sit with you
shit.
and figure it out.
'Cause
Page
I'm
up, page
mainly
down.
mobile. I'm
It's
mainly a mobile player as well. Like I have a Z Fold 4, and that's what I play this game on mainly. And then my laptop, I keep my husband's game on it because sometimes I have login on him because he forgets his fucking shield. And then that's it. Like I don't have a tablet anymore. So most of my gameplay is on my mobile phone. But when I am on the laptop, I have to use the mouse in order to do all the other things like zooming out, like the simple stuff.
Well, let's
Hey, you seen
let's
this? You seen
I
this?
do think that I've got it set out for those that want to watch the showcase. So, getting back to MJ's question when we were talking about the Athena last arc,
Yes,
that
we did.
showcase went over really well. It went over
Yes, it did.
really well, and then the next one we did duo waves, and that went over really well because I gave some tips and tricks on how to do the duo waves, how to complete them, and things like that. And the sniper and Quasar joined in as well. It was fantastic.
Well, I mean,
So I expect that this will be just as good of a showcase, to be honest with you. But I do think I have the stability worked out on the phone. I think it won't be a problem. And even Nigel said it was just only a bother for the first 5-6 seconds of whenever I switched over because
Well,
once it debuffered, it was fine. So
I mean, yes, the video feed was definitely, it was okay, Shockwave, but I'm just the whole thing I was getting at was it's easier to do that sort of stuff using Discord and you know, stream together even would be more beneficial, or Zoom for that matter. I think is what Nigel uses for that with Quasel. So Cottontail says your presentation helped sell him on not buying the Athena because he saw that he didn't have a value in it. So
there you go. See, perfect. That's exactly what we want people to see. We
yes,
want people to see, and that is a great call out, Cottontail. We want people to see if this is for them, if it's not for them. That's the whole point of why we started doing it on Voice of the Players. So
I
I'm
agree.
glad. I am 100% glad that you saw it, that you went over with it, and you said, you know what, this isn't for me. Because eventually we're going to do it, and there will be something for you. And so I love that. That's awesome.
That's like I've been very lucky. I've had people mostly KA, but there's been a few others as well. I've had people be generous and like donate me the thing for the new arc at the beginning of the arc each for the past 4 months, right? Hold on, Pedro. Sorry. I can't help it. I can't help it. You guys are Pedroing me to death. Cottontail says, and I quote, I 100% expect next month's feature will be something I like. It usually goes every other feature for me. MJ's running a sweatshop. I knew it, says Tibbs. I mean, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Did you fall? Are you okay? Are you okay? Why you got to be all up in my grill, B?
I don't even have Twitch on. You know that's bad.
You ain't lurking, Triple B? You ain't
Nope.
lurking?
Now I'm lurking.
Bro.
Now I didn't even.
Bro.
it
Breaking
goes
my
back
heart.
to what I,
I'm
goes back to what I
He
say.
did say he wasn't even gonna watch you no matter what you was streaming. Oh wait, I mean if he was gonna stream something else.
Oh, hold up. Let me.
Mhm.
There you go. I had
Mhm.
to act.
Mhm.
Now I'm lurking in your
It's just
stream.
proving what
There
I
you
said
go.
earlier. The people in here aren't paying attention to what's happening on your stream
I'm,
right now.
I'm
I
telling you,
agree.
I normally have you up in the thing, but
Thank
having
you,
like the
Tibbs.
volume on like 9%.
Right.
So
Well, it's fine.
Cottontail. So Cottontail, I would just say swing by on Thursday, check it out, see if it's for you or not.
Cotton's a regular both here and on Nigel's stream. He's good people's. He when my old PC went down, he sent me a video card to try to fix it. And while it did not fix it, he was very generous in doing so. Just saying.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you, Ellie. Appreciate you. I'll try. It gets 50-50 during the workday. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Either way, the VOD will be there, right? Or the YouTube video, however you want to look at that.
Yeah, I know it's Ruby. She plays Cyberpunk a lot.
She does. I ran like 2 or 3 solos. Hold on, Pedro. Sorry. Savage says, I ran like 2 or 3 solos and 2 or 3 with another alliance member. I like the ship for just out of duo waves loop. Yeah, I don't know. I'm yet to try duo waves, but I did find a partner. There's a gentleman in my new alliance that is willing to try to partner up with me. So we haven't got to do it yet for obvious reasons, but that is a part of the plan. I got him to add me on Discord today, and we're gonna figure that out. I was just kind of waiting because today's been hectic. Those of you that have been in the VC with me today, it's been an extremely hectic day, and I'm very, very. First off, I'm very proud. No, not at all, Savage. Not at all. Not in sync with your daily pools. Well, not yet. No. No, Savage, that did not happen. I wish. That would make life so much easier, wouldn't it? But the whole thing, man, as I am extremely proud of you guys for coming together the way you have and pulling off this 420-hour huge ask. So, from the bottom of my heart, this past 2 weeks has been fun. Thank you. We'll see, Savage. I don't want to say that either. It's more like a bunch of crap, but that's another story for another time. More like a VC discussion than a stream one. So, that being said, what else have we got tonight, guys? Because I wasn't planning on going for an extremely long time. I just kind of wanted to touch on a few things, present the open stage. Pedro.
Oh, my son finally let me know Happy Father's Day. I was a great kill him.
Yeah, VC chat topic. That's right. Savage, you're welcome to join us in the VC, as is everybody else, mind you. If you don't know how to get there, let me do the typical streamer thing. Sydney Soren with the Microscaper seam. I seen you, Yindis. I see you. I see what you're doing.
You know my hats want your
There
hats.
it is. KA beat me to it.
Message at MJ Hat in every Discord for me.
Thank you, KA.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how you get here. Go ahead.
Well, Nigel, we could talk about our lovely friend Ghost Pepper hitting 49. I mean,
That's true too.
the thing that happened the last couple days.
Although my name's not Nigel, but you're right, Sojum. You're right.
Did I say Nigel?
You did.
You
said Nigel.
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
Nigel.
Yeah.
No.
My name is
Oh,
MJ.
That's
No,
funny.
no. I don't think it is.
You're out of here.
Yeah, you did. I promise. But you're right. Pepper did go up to 49. You guys want to talk about that for a minute? And how she is rushing her way to 53? Yeah, that's it. Rushing, right?
Awesome.
Right?
In my defense, I'm 4 shots in of Jaeger, so that is my
Fair.
excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Fair.
Okay.
Entirely fair. Pepper, how do you feel at
That's right,
49?
Nigel.
Are you ready to go to 50? Damn it. That time was on purpose.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's not.
Oh, I think
No,
Pepper might
that's
be
what I call high
indisposed.
H2.
I hit
my.
62 today.
You did what today?
I hit Syndicate 62.
Holy shit.
Bye, Taco. Thank you for popping in, my friend.
Kick him out.
That 40% isolated damage is nice.
Yeah. Well, MJ might take donations, so you can call him Nigel for a day. I mean, maybe. That's true. We do call certain things different names, right? Like the Killer Sphere and the Killer Athena. and the broken Starfleet Academy. Yeah, that's a thing. The
Oh, you
other
mean
one I'm not allowed
Degrassi
to
in space?
disclose.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Mhm.
Pedro. Sorry, guys. I'm one-handed because I got the baby. She started fussing. This big ball of joy right here started fussing the moment.
Oh God.
Moment I picked her up, though, she's entirely fine, entirely happy. She just wants to touch stuff. That's all it is. She wants to touch. She sees pretty buttons. What's her doing? What's her doing, huh? Hi. Did you guys see that? That's so cute. That's so cute.
Adorable.
I mean, in the
Yeah.
meantime, though, I've been sitting here farming with the Loot XO as much of the Starfleet Academy stuff as I can get. So that's a thing. I can only do this, what, 23 more times? 22 more times? I'm 56, says John Deere. 59, says Savage Darkness. Grats on 62. I'm 57, but gaining steadily. Let's go.
It gets fun.
I'm at 57, but I'm almost to 58. I'm like 2 million away. And that repair cost efficiency, I'm looking forward to that. But what I'm really looking forward to comes at 59. And that's that fleet preset, because I don't have one at all.
What?
Yeah.
What you should be looking forward
Oh,
to is
man.
what comes at 60.
Yeah.
Wow, what comes at 60? What comes at 60?
Insta warp.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
For your
instant warp,
surveys?
yeah.
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 Yeah, that's true. Although I'm worried I'm going to blow through my my stockpile. So
Oh, you will at times. I done it.
I have a bunch. Same, no fleet preset. Yeah, man, it sucks. Here, just to prove a point. Just to prove a point. Isn't that awful? Isn't that awful? Doesn't that suck? I
That's
mean,
one thing I'm really sad about the pause on Alliance tournaments, because you can get 3 of them in the in this next set, and
what? You can get fleet
yeah,
presets? What?
yeah, there's 3 of them you can get
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
next Emerald
yeah.
Chain.
Yeah, free.
Like the first
In
one's
the
like
Emerald
in
Chain.
6 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we talked about Emerald Chain, but as far as actually going through and looking at it real good, I never really did.
You should absolutely do that. There's some stuff in there that is awesome.
I mean, whole health PvP, shield health, armada damage, stasis globe refinery. What's the stasis globe refinery? Which one is that?
For the stasis globe.
I think I have that already. So that's irrelevant. Fleet preset at 37 though. What else we got?
Yeah,
We
but
got repair.
Does it just
ahead.
add the refinery, right?
No, I mean I don't have the refine. I don't know. I don't want to say yes or no because I don't know. If only ATs were running. Don't worry, guys. ATs will be back before too long. They're not going to take them away.
Sure it will.
I don't have a date, but Alliance tournaments are too big of a thing. Like once they started those, they're there. Like Emerald Chain just got an update. If you really think they're going to cancel out Alliance tournaments after a 30 level increase to Emerald Chain, you're out your blooming mind.
Well, yeah,
Well.
but if they bring it back and they don't actually fix it,
Yeah, they don't
is
fix
that
it.
any
It
better than
run-
it staying on hiatus? Just
Yeah,
saying.
I
they run
mean,
it one
they
time and then it break
fix
right
it.
back down.
I can promise you this, all right? And this might be a leak, okay? So I'll be careful. But Alliance tournaments are definitely still being discussed. They're not gone. They're not
And that's
gone.
great as long as they fix them and they don't do the half-ass that they just released when they broke them to begin with, because they took something that really wasn't broke, that just needed a tweak or just needed an add-on so they could monetize it, which is okay. Not a bad word
Yeah.
to say monetizing it.
Correct.
and
I
they
support
they
that here.
they broke it. They broke it, and
See,
do better.
here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. Not everything in this game needs to be monetized. Some of the stuff is so there's a phrase, I'm sure most people have heard it, but in business, it's called the cost of doing business. Some things should absolutely have no cost associated with them because it is just the cost of doing business. You want people to
Yep.
get their appetite wet on getting some primes, getting some extra stuff. Maybe that gets them to spend because they see what a prime can do for them. They see what an officer can do for them. They see what, extra, cultivated mycelium can do for them. And maybe that pushes people to spend over. But the problem is, the FOMO model, and I've said this both ways, and this is not being critical of Scopely. This is just absolutely the case.
Yeah.
They have players trained on the FOMO model. But in doing that, they have also created a FOMO model for themselves because they are fearing missing out on any potential line of profit right now. And that's
Of
hopefully
course.
one of the things that will change with the new SVP. Because I mean, as much as I've been tried to been a positive advocate for the community over the last, especially, 6, 7 months, one of the things that has got to change is they cannot continue to have a FOMO model for themselves. Like that is bad. If a company is having a FOMO model for themselves, I don't think people realize how bad that actually is.
Right.
Yeah. So
6-7.
some
Thank you,
things.
Cottontail.
Yeah, 6-7. Thank you.
So I hear what you're saying, Shockwave, and I agree with you in principle. But the way that I kind of looked at it, they rewrapped it, and it was kind of like new content, right? Because they did the epic portion. So why did they have to adjust the main body? For the sake of argument, tournaments 1.0 had no reason to adjust it. But if they wanted to do like they've done other mechanics, some of our ships, we had the Talia, we had the Vidar and the Talia, the Franklin and the Franklin A. It was a second or in some cases third generation of a mechanic they just added on to it. They could have wrapped it as, hey, this is our new content. We're gonna add 2 tournaments. We're gonna give you things that for those that really have nothing in the event store to keep you engaged in that, we're gonna do the epic track of it. Yeah, it's gonna
Right.
take some monetary investment, but if you still want to do the main body of the tournaments, like probably 80, 90% of the current engaged players, they can still do that. But for those, I've got some on my server, we all do that. They don't do tournaments because it doesn't do anything for them. Then it gives them something to do. So that's just kind of where I stand on it.
Let me read a couple of things from the chat, guys, because there's been a lot of good discussion there. Give me just a second, because it's actually quite a lot. Where was it? No fleet preset. No, it's too far. Instant warps. Blah blah blah. If only it's. Hold on, just a second. I lost my place. My ship combat has been weird today. I had a tough time with the Orions, but the FKR and Breen were easier. Yeah, there's been all kinds of little issues today. Logins were even an issue. Swag says, totally agree. Have some fun events at no cost. Shiz screams to the heavens, preach. KA said 6-7. Cottontail, thank you for the sticker, 6-7. The issue, Savage says, was that G6 Plus were re-rolling Maverick credit earn tasks. That was also re-rolling Armada credit tasks for G5 down, and other tasks were linked to Devore Fisha. Well, here's what I have to say to that, right? If the task board was different per generation, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. What if the task board was simplified? What if we still had those 20k point tasks that you had to pay to complete? No, I don't have a problem with that. A lot of people aren't going to do that, but I don't have an issue with that. Sure. Get your mega whales on that. No problem. However, the 10K, like we should have multiple different like generations of tasks. The ones that are 300 and some points, no value there. Sorry. Not interested. I don't think anybody is. Thank you, Warzone, for the hydrate. See you, buddy. But I do think that there should be some reworking of said tasks, right?
Right.
Right?
Like, for example, they don't understand. So, this goes back to what I've said, that one of the identifiable opportunities that Scopely has is they need to learn how to market their own product. And I know that sounds silly, but let's take a look at some of the things that we've seen in the store. We've seen we've seen 2 times mirror dust packs. That's the exact same amount of premium dust as there always have been. So it's not a 2 times pack. We've seen,
Here,
I mean,
I'll pull
in
up the store.
marketing doesn't just go for monetary. It goes for things such as for events as well. Marketing events. People are sitting out of events like Galactic Rush. We were promised 3 runs of Galactic Rush. Thankfully, they only did 2. So I'm not complaining about that one.
1 second,
What?
Shockwave.
Oh,
1
okay.
second. Ruby, thank you for the raid, hun. How was your stream? Welcome in. We've still got the VC open. You're welcome to join us if you like. We're talking about Alliance tournaments right now. Thank you guys.
So funny,
Appreciate
Ruby. You were right on par with me because the race to 70 is on. 69 starts this weekend. Oh, you want a 69 this weekend, MJ? You're on.
It's so funny that we hit 70 on the same day after that, isn't it? Isn't it? Not to mention the other thing, right? Was the where's my OBS? I've lost it. But Ruby, I got something else for you just to kind of, and I know you probably can't hear me and it's fine, but just listen to this.
I wish I listened to MJ. Don't tell him that. Don't tell MJ I said that. I wish I listened to him.
Yeah, I wish you to listen to me too. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, Shockwave. Didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you're good. It's your show. But the marketing doesn't just go for things in the store. It goes for events too. And I think one of the things that they didn't understand with the new Alliance tournament, especially, was how to market what the extra abilities actually were. So let's say you take a 200 point task or a 20K task. Essentially, for most cases, that was $200. You needed about I think it was about $1,800 to complete one of those primes that you could purchase on that. Like if you throw the pricing out, it took about $1,800 worth of that currency. If I'm going to buy a $100 prime, I'm not going to spend $1,800 on it. I'm just going to buy it for $100. So it's further principle and really proof of them struggling to market their own product a little bit. And
yeah, you're right.
It's something that they need to work on, and it's something that I know they can do because we've seen them throw awesome packs on the store. We've seen them run awesome events. It's absolutely what Scotty's engineering event, completely free event. That event was amazing. So we've seen them do it. We just need more of it.
Yeah, they don't.
Would it be fair to say they overvalued their product, Shockwave? Would that
They
be
do.
a fair way to
I believe that is a 100% accurate statement. I believe that they do.
Oh, pal, throwing shade at Ruby in the chat there. You'd be closer to that Borg sphere if you were in a better alliance. Listen, I just got shut down on a better alliance, and I should have switched a long time ago when people told me to. I loved my old alliance, even though we had an incident or two. It really opened my eyes. I'm glad I switched. Don't get me wrong, the people were great, but the rewards I get being in a better alliance, it's great. So get wrecked, you fucker. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Fair. You're welcome to join us and tell him to fuck off if you like, Ruby. Heart emoji. Oh, that's something else I need to bring up right quick before I do forget. We do have this week, Wednesday evening. Of course, we're going to have all the usual arc falls and whatnot. But wham bam, there it is. The poster for this arc fall, we're going to be hosting on Lost Ends channel. So please, guys, if you don't mind, bookmark that in your calendars. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. We are we're doing the thing that we always do. Look at that. Shiz got a new logo. I love it. It's great. Who changed? Destros, we're gonna have to talk. You took away my
I
old
love
English.
Fisty's boobies.
Why are you staring at Fisty's titties?
I'm sorry, what? What?
No, it's did Chef announce Warp Drive 5 this morning? I don't know if he did or not, Cottontail. Unfortunately I missed it. I slept in. So when I woke up, he was toward the butt end of his stream. We'd have to talk to titties where? Under Fisty. Under Fisty's head. He got some boobies. You know, I don't know why Ruby and Fisty didn't get switched. That would have been better, but you know, just saying. Just saying.
Maybe because people like Fisty's boobies for some weird reason.
Yeah, because we're fucking weird. We're fucking weird, a lot of us. Every one of you guys in chat, don't tell Fisty does have it going on, Ruby. You'd hit that, wouldn't you? I'd hit that. I'd hit that hard.
Oh shit.
I was in the truck during his stream. Yeah. Sorry, Cottontail. Logo is in game. Gonna find me a nice free swag font. There you go. There you go. Fisty isn't natural boobs. He bought them. You're right, Doss. He paid $99.99, right? Because that's how much everything costs. $99.99. See what I did? See what I did there? Without saying what I want to say. $99.99.
That's $69.69, isn't it?
MJ. They call that one prime areola nipple.
Prime areola nipple? I mean, why not, right? More Pedro from Queen Fanny. Thank you. Thank you for more Pedro as we carry on here. Uh-oh. Give me a second. I got to beam out for a second.
Pedro.
Wish me luck. I'm gonna try a duo.
Good luck, Rage. May
Wish
the
you
force be with
luck.
you.
Well, after I finish these surges, and as long as my partner want to try, I will try with him too.
Yeah, I need to try, I guess. I am a proud masturbator. Yeah. I think I've even finished my daily. Need to get what working right? What do I need to get working right? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What doesn't work? I did leave the Arcfall poster up. Whoops, my bad. What did I miss? Cottontail style, I really need to get that working right. We saw you leave. Did you? I didn't go nowhere. I didn't go anywhere. No, I did go to the door. I had to check on the toddler. It's fine.
Yeah,
I just wanted to test it.
Last surge I can start.
You know,
I'm sure it's more.
At least I have an avatar that speaks and stuff. No, you're cursed. You're cursed, Rage. Although I like the duck better. The duck does the mouth better. So maybe I need to adjust it a little bit. It's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's fine.
I had liked that wrestling thing that night to do and shit with.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good as shit.
Honestly, it is what inspired, and I need to switch scenes for this, but it is what inspired the, for those of you that haven't seen it, it's what inspired this video.
Welcome to Open Mic Night. Join us.
Let's see. Okay.
Which is kind of, that's creepy as fuck, but I love it. I love it. Bigger than shit. So, you know, it's just one of those things, right? Is that not wicked looking when he speaks? I know he's probably loud too. I need to work on his volume, I guess, but
Welcome to Open Mic Night. Join us.
Join us. Yeah, you see that's great. Green Tea did such a good job on that. Such a good job. So, and the other thing is,
the way it is.
I turned it down just a smidge. The other thing we added was the join the conversation, right? This right here.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for that, Dragon. Appreciate it. This is always a thing when the stage is open. Oh, it's right here.
You know my hats want your
No, we don't. No more
Message
ads. No more
MJ
ads.
Hat in every
Yeah.
Discord for me.
It's at
No more ads.
73 now.
Yeah. The new thing is at Lost in 73 in every Discord everywhere, in case you guys don't know. And then you have to use it like punctuation, right? So, guys, what I need you to do right now, no joke, go out there and spam everything. Lost in 73. Get it done. It doesn't work that way,
And at
but
MJ
what
Hat.
do you mean? It does too. It does too, Cottontail. Just believe me and listen to me and trust me. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Put it out there. Put it out there for everybody. Everybody.
You heard it, guys. At MJ Hat. On every Discord, every channel. Get the name right.
Uno reverso, no worko. Yeah, I guess you're right. Good luck with that. He's the spam lord. True. Okay. All right. Well, we'll come up with something. There will be.
I can spam as well if I really wanted to.
You better not start. I swear to God, pal, I will knock you sideways. Here's the other one. Here's the other thing. There will be new 420-hour VC merch coming. It'll probably be next weekend before it debuts. So in between now and then, if anybody wins anything, then you should save that. He's really feeling down for having to skip streams, so we should wish him a happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Lost In. Or here, let me look directly at the camera. Someone can clip it. Lost In. Happy Father's Day, my dude. Appreciate you, man. You're a legend. There you go. Wait a month before you do the return volley on Lost in 73 Spam Fest, perhaps. But at some point, we're gonna have to do that because he can't get away with this, guys.
I'm just impressed you said that with a straight face.
What?
That Lost In's a legend.
He is a legend. He's absolutely a legend to the entire community. I mean it.
So I do have a problem with Lost In's name. Isn't he 74 now?
Oh, he might be
73 or 74. He wanted them to.
Maybe he was born in 73. Like, why are you making assumptions about the man's age?
Oh, hey.
No, I was referring to his ops level. You made it about age.
He was lost in 73 before he was a 70, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean, step bro? What do you mean? Getting awkward
MJ,
image capture. Yeah, you're good, Shockwave. Be good, man. We'll speak at you later.
All right.
So
come on. Let me ask these fools, are we done?
Fred in 73. No, that's Lord of Scarin. Quack number 4. Quack. I got a toddler that is like bouncing on my leg here. He's absolutely hurting me. Quit. You're hurting me. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Come here. Come on. Here's the microphone. This way. Turn. Say hi. I'm MJ. Say hi.
This message. And I approve this
Say
message.
I approve this message. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Bye.
Okay.
Go play. I gotta let him up here a little bit because if I don't, he gets really upset. So, and he's gonna lurk behind me. I'm probably gonna have to start wrapping up in a few minutes. Guys, we got anything else we want to add tonight, or are we just is that it? Are we done? MJ Hat is Jewish. You're hurting me in the Huve. I never said that. I
just found all kinds of new freaking issues in this stupid game.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's
what
it.
you got?
My entire alliance, and I've never seen any of these. I'm actually having to. I started an Armada. I go do another one. I can't join the other Armadas I stopped unless I go run a different type of Armada in a different system. What the heck?
Yeah, my alliance is having some issues with Armadas
between
too.
showing nobody in them to full to nobody, even though it's like, okay, are we all in here? Are we not? And it all started in the last 30 minutes.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I've not had any problems because I can still go into my game right?
Mhm.
And I know I've got this pack pulled up right now, which you know, that's always an option, folks. Just saying. Oh no, I need to refresh that. In any case, don't shoot me. I have to do the things, right? Let me get out of this screen because that's not what I was trying to do. Here is, I can still attack and do all the things because I've been farming these freaking drones all day. Because that's just, I need the stuff because I can still only kill the 68s.
Okay.
Which is better than the 62, so I'm trying my best not to complain. But you know, it's just how it is. I'm excited for the next racing game sensation. Ooh.
This may actually be broken, just a multiple armada thing if somebody else is running. Because I'm like starting 3 at a time, and then when I try and go to the second or third, I can't.
Yeah. So yeah, we quit. You're killing me. Ooh, you know what? You know what? I'm. Oh my! Why are you yelling at me? The baby is like over there yelling at me. She's like, ah! No, but
Yeah.
seriously, guys, do we have anything else, or are we wrapping up?
Told you, I'm preparing for the dual wave.
Nothing. You didn't use the loot exo from the incursion store to hamper up the drone loot, but I am, Queen Fanny. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. It's literally running. It's literally running. See? I know it's behind the chat. Here, I'll get rid of the chat. Hold on. That helps if I do the thing, right? So
Ow.
Oh, I wanted to try out some new alerts too. Quit, son. Stop. Let me see here. Let me get this out of the way because that's not important. Where's the new alerts? Because I have them hidden in the background. Is this it? No. Is this it? No. Is this it? Yes. Give me this, right? Pull it over. Guys, somebody do me a favor and follow and unfollow right quick. Or unfollow and follow back. Somebody, anybody.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh,
I guess Free Swag purchased a Hatboy hat. How old is that? Susie Q is now following. Did you just? Oh, okay. Free Swag is giving away a Hatboy hat. There it is. Exclamation point enter. What do you guys think of that? Is that better than the L Cars stuff? Kind of curious. I love trying new things. Exclamation point enter. Free Swag was kind enough to give away a Hatboy hat. So if we can get that into somebody's hands, that would be fantastic. Thank you, Swag. Appreciate you, buddy. That's extremely helpful. Extremely helpful. I don't know. But what do we think about the purple? What does L Cars one look like again? Well, Cottontail, follow and unfollow and watch the top right hand corner. Because I'm gonna shrink it, obviously. It'll go in place of where that they are. But I'm just trying to get a guideline here, see what people think. Nope, I'm not losing my follow age. Well, you can only do it once per stream. Well, then I need some sort of other alert. Kevin doesn't annoy me, KA. Kevin doesn't annoy me at all. I don't blame you for not wanting to lose your follow age. That's cool. How long is your follow age, Cottontail? Now there's a biddy. Well, now Data's covering up the other alert though. Or it might be set to 100. 10 months and 4 days? Hell yeah, you caught me early. Up. Everybody's breaking out their followers. Represent. Top right, it's orange. Queen Fanny with the Pedro. Everybody's getting their follow age. Appreciate that. Hello there. Hello there.
Damn.
Hello there.
1 hour and a half before
Represent has
reset.
been following. Represent just unfollowed and followed and kept their followings. That's weird. That's weird indeed. Jeff Games, 7 months. Lord of Scarin. Didn't work. Try again. Try again. Try again, Fred. Good luck. Oh, yeah, you can't type. Type something else. There it is. 10 months, 5 days. Yeah, Lord of Scarin, you were one of the early ones. There's several people that got in early. Martok with 4 months, 20 days. Let's go. Susie Q, did you actually lose yours? Try again, Susie. You're going to hurt your head, son. Quit. Because I'm watching chat to see. Queen Fanny, yours didn't work. Why didn't yours work? Cottontail, congratulations. You are now the proud owner of a Hat Boy hat. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Good job, Cottontail. That's awesome. Savage Darkness was one of my earliest followers. 10 months, 6 days, 4 hours. Woohoo, new hat streamer. Yeah. Yeah, I want to see that, Cotton. I want to see that on your head. I want to see that on your head, buddy. Because they are great. They turned out really good. You need to stop driving me insane. Quit. I am going to have to start wrapping up in the next few minutes. Susie Q has been following for 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Yeah, you did lose it. I didn't even wear mine on stream. Well, I still want to see it when you get it, bro. At least post a picture in the Doobie Den for me, would you? Like when you get it of you wearing it. That would be so cool. I see you, Warzone. Keeping me hydrated, as always, my friend. Are you still live, Warzone? You are. Okay. I think that's about going to do it for us here, don't you think? I still have my subscribe streak, and I appreciate you for it. That being said, guys, your head is a trademark. Do you really want me to take the hat off? Because, let's face it, this Ostis got me this, and it is pimp. I love it. I wear it out in public, even with the comm badge. That's just what I do. So, you know, proud of what I do, man. Proud of it. I'm trying to finish this Maverick transition.
So funny, Ruby. You were right on par with me because the race to 70 is on. 69 starts this weekend. Oh, you want a 69 this weekend, MJ? You're
Ruby,
on.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Don't threaten me with a good time. It's funny that Ruby did that. Yeah. I'm going to have to wrestle me a kid. The new one is channel points. It's channel point redeem. Because that works better. Channel point redeem. So
how much is it?
1,000. It's not cheap, but it's not really expensive either if you've been here long enough. So
what are you talking about? It is cheap. It's just
now,
there it is.
How many channel points you got, pal?
I wish I
30.
listened to MJ. Don't tell him that. Don't tell MJ I said that. I wish I listened to him.
Yeah, I wish you to listen to me too. I wish you to listen to me because, you know, but I wish I'm going to have to break down and buy Cisco soon. That's got to happen. Guys, we got anything else or are we wrapping up? Only 6 of us are out of 102. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. You're killing me. You're going to have to quit. I'm going to suplex you. What do you want? Do you want to come up here and see it? Come on. Come up here and see it. I'm ahead of you in Cisco. Yeah, you own it. I don't own it. I don't have Cisco. I didn't waste my plunder. What are you doing? You trying to show off your shoes that are on the wrong feet?
I'm ahead of you on Cisco as well. Right now.
Yes, you are. Get good then? I mean, yeah. No spend. I mean, listen, I was going to buy Cisco just because I had to wait for the bet to be over, and now I have to wait till I get paid again because, you know, all the money I have is put up for the apartment, except for, like, my merch fund for the stream. So, you know, that's a thing. Which, for those of you that don't know, there's updates on that in the Discord. I am still waiting on remodel to be completed before I can move in. So that's a thing. Just want to make sure and get that out there. Guys, last chance. Anything else? Going once. 42 of 200. Like 20 of 200, bro. 20 of 200. So I'm not gonna waste my plunder. Not gonna waste my plunder. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But I appreciate you asking, guys. Let's go say hi to Warzone, shall we? Let's go say hi to Warzone. I want to thank everybody for coming in. And Matt, stop, dude, stop. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. He's being wild tonight.
Yeah, I got 192 out of 200 right now.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. You're about there. You're about there. So I'm gonna start this raid because I guess Broken Wolf is elsewhere. Boom, boom, and all that. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in tonight. Open mic nights are always kind of fun. Next week, we will be back. We might still do a VC format, but I'm undecided. I kind of want to go back to the stage too and have people come up and go down, and we'll see how it goes. That being said, thank you guys for coming and showing out for me. Definitely appreciated. We're going to get this raid started. Let's go see our buddy Warzone. Impressive this man is. Go spam his hydrate for a little while. Drown him in some stuff. When you get there, do me a favor.
People coming up and down.
Do me a favor and spam free hat for me. Hashtag free hat, guys. That being said, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the massive amount of support you guys give me. Live long and prosper and stay frosty. Normally, I'd tell Broken Wolf to hit the button, but it's me tonight, so